I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the first Oldsmobile Cutlass drift build in the world.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence. Thank you. And nobody can hang with my stuff. Just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about?
Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys my full plans with the Cutlass, what the motor is that I just bought. But first, let me show you guys what motor's in this thing currently. So currently it has a 3.8 good wrench, which is a V6. A lot of people tell me to slide this thing or do a burnout. I think this motor has tops 150 horsepower. It's crazy slow, so there's no way in hell that it's gonna do a burnout or donuts unless it's like super rainy outside, and it hasn't rained in forever, so that's not happening. It's an aftermarket engine. It's not the original GM Oldsmobile engine, so it's not too bad to, you know, make this into a drift car. Yeah, that's right, I said it, drift car. So this will be turned into a full drift car. When I'm talking full drift car, this is going to be a 6-speed LS3 full angle kit, coilovers. I'm going to put a hydro in here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the first Oldsmobile Cutlass drift build in the world, which is pretty cool. So like I just said, LS3, I did buy a LS3, but it came with a 6L80 transmission, which is out of the SS. Huge shout out to my bro Smoky Bakery Jose. That's where I'm getting the motor and tranny from, and he's also gonna help me swap the motor into this thing. So big shout out to bro. Make sure you guys go check out his YouTube channel. He's got a Pro Charge GTO drift car, and I don't really need to say much more else. Just make sure you go check him out. He goes crazy. And it already has a cam in it. I'm not sure what type of cam, but it's cammed. So it's a LS3 with the cam, and it came with the automatic transmission, the 6-speed from the SS, but I'm most likely going to sell that and get a T56 or a T56 Magnum. It really just depends. One reason I'm doing that is because I want to run the hydro, and you can't run the hydro with the automatic transmission because every time you come into a stop, even in manual mode, your car will downshift to first gear. So if you're coming into a turn at say 50-60 miles an hour and you pull the hydro, the transmission thinks that it's at a stop because the wheels stopped. So that'll downshift your car to first gear. So if you're going 50-60 miles an hour into a turn, you don't want the transmission to downshift into first, because that'll either blow it up or make you crash, or it's just not gonna work. So you can't have an automatic transmission with a hydro e-brake. That's the whole reason I have never put a hydro in the Drift Cat. Otherwise the Drift Cat would definitely have a hydro e-brake. So this motor and tranny's coming out, this radiator's coming out, everything is going to be coming out. Eventually I'm going to be doing a big brake kit, probably Willwood or Bear. I've been looking at both, but they make brake kits for the front and the rear. Slotted and drilled rotors, I think 6 pistons up front, because I'm gonna need a lot of stopping power in this thing. And as you can see, there's a bunch of room to work with. I mean, this is the V6, but the accessory belt is right here, and the motor goes to like right there. So there's a lot of room to work with. I've been talking to Holly Performance about the LS swap kit that they have. They make a complete kit to put a LS motor in here, and that's obviously what I'm going to be going with, because they make everything so much easier. Pretty much just take it out, put the new motor mounts in, drop the motor in. As you can see, everything is definitely a little weathered, so I'm gonna have to be getting coilovers, pretty much all new suspension arms, probably a new steering rack. I'm not sure what company makes stuff for the Oldsmobile, but there's a lot of different interchangeable parts from the all G bodies. So like the Grand National parts, Some fit, some don't, but a lot of G-body parts are interchangeable. Back here in the rear end, I'm gonna have to do probably like a 4 9-inch or something, just to have a posi that's gonna take the power that I'm gonna wanna put down. And then obviously I'm gonna need wheels. I'm not sure what type of wheels would look right on this thing. Comment down below what type of wheels you guys would think look good on this thing. So yeah, LS3, T56, coilovers, 4 9-inch rear ends. I'm gonna do one of those frostbite aluminum radiators with the fan kit and all that stuff. I will have to get a custom drive shaft made because they don't make the right size drive shaft that goes with the transmission and the rear end length. But I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, comment down below if you know better. And once we go inside, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with this, because a shifter, we're gonna need a shifter and a hydro. I don't know what placement we would need it, or I would want it anyway. But yeah, that would be a bunch of work. Definitely gonna need a new steering wheel, 6-speed, hydro, 3rd pedal conversion. Definitely gonna be the first Cutlass drift build in the world. And I'm not sure when we're gonna be pulling this and when we're gonna be swapping this. I do have a motor and tranny lined up, ready to go in this thing. I'm just gonna have to accumulate all the parts. For the wiring harness, I really want to run the Holley Terminator X, because that gives you so much more tuning capabilities without having to go to the dyno every time. As well as I would put the Holley EFI digital dash right here, because I think it would fit almost perfectly. It would look really good, that digital dash right there. I've been messaging a few companies asking them about a custom angle kit for this thing, because I want maximum angle, obviously, for a drift car, but no one has made anything for this that I'm aware of. I don't know, I haven't seen anything. I've been trying to research a bunch of stuff, but haven't came across anything for G-bodies. I don't think this is the typical drift car, but you know, I'm one of those guys. Like I said in the last video, I do plan on boosting this motor, and there is tons of space in this engine bay, so depending how far the LS sits, I'm thinking twin turbos. Most definitely twin turbos. At first, I'm just gonna get the LS in there, get it running, dog it a little bit, you know, get everything else together, get the suspension, brakes, drive shaft, rear end, everything else together, and then I'll do the twin turbo setup. Because if you guys haven't seen, Amelia has a G-body. It's a Grand National, but it's a twin turbo LS, and that thing is badass, I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of want to have some fun with the, you know, the twin turbo LS G-body. But hers is a drag car, mine would obviously be a drift car, but still G-body gang. And I'll most likely get it wrapped. I gotta have someone do this little body work here, and then I'm gonna need to get the chrome trim for the back window, take these panels off, have them fill in the little pinholes from the trim, and then that'll be all smooth, and then I can finally wrap it. Not sure what color to wrap it yet. I'm low-key thinking about the old green, because the old green is badass color. I love that shit, but I'm not positive, so we'll see. But that's pretty much gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, I appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, hit the bell, thumbs up, all that stuff. Comment down below what you guys think. Drift Cutlass build? Yes, no, maybe so. I think it'll be badass. Twin turbo LS eventually, you know. For now, just LS3 T56 swap with a hydro. Some people comment saying that I don't know how to drive stick, and I think that's really funny, so I'm just gonna build a drift car and show them. That's how I learned how to drive cars, was in a stick car. Yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.